Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this one we'll be going over how to choose your platform, and you will learn what the best ways are to go about choosing your platform. So let's jump straight into it. The banging is really off-putting. So upstairs they're doing some sort of renovation, so throughout this video you might hear a bit of banging, so I do apologise. But before we jump into the content, make sure you hit subscribe. I do trading, investing and finance based content. If that's something you're into, then obviously hit subscribe. And if you like the video, hit the like button. So first off, let's briefly go through what a broker is. It's basically just a platform that holds your money, allows you to invest in stuff like crypto, bonds, stocks, obviously equities, ETFs, all those things. And they have a list of assets that you can kind of put your money into and watch them grow, watch them, go down if that's the case. But they just take a little bit of commission for each purchase and sale, and that's just obviously how they make their money. So a broker is basically just something that holds your money, allows you to invest. It's an investing vehicle. So throughout this video, I'm going to go through 3 things that I consider to be most important when choosing your platform, and that's fees, user interface, and just transactional process. So let's just jump straight into number 1. First up is fees. It's not too hard to realise that most brokers these days don't have many fees, very low fees. You see there's like 0 commission when trading. Obviously there's a little bit in there, otherwise they wouldn't actually make any money. But the kind of things that you want to look out for is obviously different fees for different assets. So for example, broker number 1 might have higher ETF fees than equity fees, and then broker number 2 might have higher equity fees than ETF fees. Now depending obviously what your strategy is and what your long-term outlook for investing is, then you might want to have that to consider. Now this is obviously the case for some brokers, so it's just something to look out for. That point was a lot quicker than I thought, but basically be aware of the fees. You don't want to overpay for what you're investing in. It just makes no sense. So make sure you do research on that point. The second point I want to go through is user interface. Now this is more important than you think, I believe. So what we want to do is obviously have the ease of movement throughout the app. You want to be able to buy and sell stocks with ease. You want to be able to look at information with ease. And it's just making your user experience much easier to use, and it helps you learn about stocks and commodities, etc. And at the end of the day, obviously time is of the essence, and you don't want to spend too much time. You'll probably look at the app more often than you think. So you want it to look good, you want it to be easy to move around. And with that, I'm just going to throw out a couple of recommendations, and that's Free Trade and Trading 212. And I think in the US you've got Robinhood, which is very easy to use. Don't quote me on that because I've never used it because I live in the UK, but I do believe that it's a very easy UI. So with these recommendations, if you do download the app, let me know what you think of them down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So number 3 is transactional process. This is very important for me as well. I don't know if you've ever jumped into a platform or something that takes your money basically, and you have to jump through hoops to get your money back out of it. I know of one recently that I'm not going to say the name, but I know of one recently where I just could not get my money out of. But that's one of those things when you're investing, you have to look out for these things. I made that mistake and I don't want you to make that mistake. The best thing you can do with this is to look at reviews. There's lots of different websites where you can look at reviews for obviously brokers. Just look at the reviews, just have a look at the transactional process. It could be done with withdrawals, deposits. So just have a look at what people are thinking, what they're saying. Can you get that money out? For me personally, Trading 212 has been great since I've started using it. It's been about 2.5 years now, and I've immediately had my money withdrawn within the 2 or 3 days. And obviously deposits are very, very quick, and normally within my account within 2 minutes basically. So Trading 212 is very good. Also Free Trade is very good. They're a bit longer on the withdrawal rates. And last time I used them, it's been about a year since I've used them, so they may have increased the speed on that. But yeah, those are my 2 recommendations. That's Trading 212 and Free Trade. 2 more that I've used are Lightyear and eToro. Again, I've had no problems with those. Obviously I haven't used them a lot, I haven't deposited and withdrawn a lot, but when I have received my money very quickly. So I think most brokers will do this. Again, it's the kind of big names that will probably enhance this kind of transactional process. So just look out for the big names and be a bit wary of those kind of dodgy third-party companies. Oh, a little bit of coffee. So I hope throughout this video you've got a few pointers on how to choose your platform more effectively. Obviously it's been a bit of a short video, this one, but I wanted to punch out that information for you just so you can write down these notes and a few notes on top of the notes, and obviously go and choose your platform, especially obviously if you're a beginner. So thank you very much for watching. Obviously subscribe to the channel and watch this video next. I really do appreciate it. I think you'll find it very valuable as a beginner investor. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.